add some custom fields here, like pick list values, some text. Likewise. It's a date field. I'm going to select it. It's and then let me add some other few and some standard filter fields also. Here we have some standard filter fields mainly using to fix some data, pick some data from other objects. Let me add some filter one. Likewise, and also I'm going to add one standard job code field. So this is a standard job code field. And I'm going to add one standard operator team field. So again I'm going selecting one sourcer team. I'm naming it as user. And I'll add one more this thing also. It's going to use rich text. Guys, I have added some additional fields as well. So let me give permissions for all the fields. I'm going to give some read permission first initially, and we will see. And also there is a general settings. So inside general settings, we are going to create one application status configuration. So the application status configuration means we have some interview levels like forwarded, interview 1, interview 2, and offer letter are rejected and pending for approval. So these all statuses we will call it as application status configuration. Okay. So by default we have some standard status set delivered from SAP itself. But if the standard one is not sufficient for your requirement, you can create brand new also. Like how we are trying to create our job requisition new template. Same way we can create ATS like application status configuration as well. So now I am using this standard ATS set. For now, we'll see later. So here you have to give the permissions to this recruiter also. Write permission. Same way you can select all the fields. Here I'm giving for all and field IDs. So I'm going to select all the fields, whatever the fields available in the application status set. And there are few required fields also. I'm adding here. And field permission status is which status you want to select. I told you accept, approved, completed, background, or auto disqualified, or in shortlisted. This status is unsuccessful of the candidate. Now I'll add it here and publish again. We'll see is there any errors or something. Because initially when you create brand new job requisition, we may face lot of issues. If you properly not given proper permissions, we may face lot of issues in that template. Now we don't have any errors. We have created properly. See now the job requisition is 2921. So before we don't see any fields. Now we can see some comment job standard. But these fields are in only in read mode. Means I can't add anything here. I can't add any recruiter name here, hiring manager, or any other person names also. Now I'll make it these fields as write fields so that I can add some data as well. So in write permission, I'm going to select that all the fields so that user can able to write. Only ID I'm going to remove from write field because we can't make it write field for ID. Successfully and replace this new template and check. Now we are able to add some data or not. Let me refresh once again. because it was still in read mode. Field formations. We publish once again and refresh. And edit job requisition. This is still this fields are because after recruiter and hiring manager we can't see, but at least we can see the city field, but it's not updating immediately. Okay, let me assign some roadmap to this job requisition quickly so that we can see hiring manager and recruiter. Okay. Form template setting. And you know how to create roadmap already, Visa, like go to manage roadmaps and there we first create roadmap. However, we already created one roadmap last time. So the same roadmap I'm going to assign to this job requisition also. We can assign one roadmap for many job requisitions. So find your job requisition here, IT requisition, open that. See near this roadmap, there is no route. So here we are going to select. So last time we created a roadmap called new one. So click on this new one and select it and save and update form templates. And then go back to your recruiting and check already existing roadmap, or you can create a new roadmap. So if still the data is not available here, then we'll try to create a new roadmap. So not new job requisition. So now I'm going to create one more family with one more role. Create new. ID requisition. Select the family which you created. Something sales team I'm selecting. Manager. Select. So now the recruiter and hiring manager came. Before we got only two fields. Enter the recruiter and the hiring manager and click on next. So now you can see these all fields are editable and add. You can select the first status. What is the status of this? So open or pending, whatever the status of your job requisition, and the city name you can select. And evergreen job requisition is not yet active, so evergreen job requisition it's a bool, so you can activate or inactivate. Okay. So here you will get one doubt. I hope have you got any doubt what is this evergreen job requisition?
Uh, Raj, before to that, I wanted to ask prior to the route map thing, all the fields are not editable or readable, right? So
Yes.
after joining this route map to this, we can see the fields, we can edit it.
Yes.
So this situation is for every time, or this time it has happened?
No, no, every time. So actually, once you create any job requisition, make sure at least you assign one route map. After
Okay.
assigning roadmap only, we can able to effectively see that application is working. If you're not assigned any roadmap, then we may face these edit options on issues. And also,
Mhm.
after adding your suppose I just created this new job requisition and with new custom fields. Okay, and I have completed this job requisition and created. But after later, you went to this manage templates and you created some 5 or 6 custom fields. Okay, every time maximum to see perfect results. Every time whenever you add a new fields in manage templates, try to create a new job requisition so that we can see new changes immediately. Sometimes it will take some time to update that new fields in your existing job requisition. Okay, so try to create a new job requisition every time max to maximum so that you can see this result, because I'm trying to refresh old job requisition, so there it's not updated our new fields, but when I created new fields we got option to write these permissions, because there is showing only old write permission, sorry, read permission only. After creating new job requisition I can able to see this write permission also. And make sure you have assigned at least one route map. So route map is here is playing a major role actually. Okay, clear, Gayatri?
Yes, Raj.
Okay, and there is evergreen job creation. And anybody has any doubt like what is this evergreen job creation? So here this evergreen job creation is mainly using. So today I have some 10 openings in like RCM consultants, something like we have some sales team. Okay, we have some 10 openings. So for these 10 openings we have created one job requisition. Okay, and then later we got some 20 openings in sales team, same sales team only. So again we have created two job requisition for this, like one job requisition. Likewise, entire like in during your year, like entire your throughout your job, like daily we are creating one job requisition for the sales team. So the sales job requisition codes, like they are created almost 20-30 same sales job requisitions only. So when you go to your job requisition creation, like in the list of job requisitions, you can see same repetitive things every time. You can see like here you can see SFRCM, and here also we have a SFRCM. Likewise, most of the places same repeated like SFRCM, RCM, SFRCM, same consultant names. Okay, so what we will do, we will create one folder. It's nothing but like whatever the related same like SFRCM and here and here and here. So if you have 100 job requisition, so again we have to this page is not sufficient normally. Okay, so this is not looks good also. So if you have a same repetitive job requisition, we will create one evergreen job requisition. Is nothing but SF RCM consultant role is one evergreen job requisition. So in future, whenever you create any job requisition, in output in outside it will show only one SF RCM consultant role, but inside we have a child values. Child values means whenever you add new thing, it's go and sit in this under this only. This nothing but creating one folder and keeping all the child values in that particular folder. So that we call it as evergreen job requisition. Okay. So I'm trying to create this job requisition as evergreen. So whenever any consultant creating repetitive job requisitions again and again, so that all repetitive job requisitions will create one folder and it will keep inside the page. It will not display in this page like again and repetitive things. So suppose SF RCM consultant job requisition is added as evergreen means. So once the user click on this page, here you can see there is an option called evergreen job requisition. Once you click on this, then it will display only related to that SF RCM job requisitions. That we call it as evergreen job requisition. Where we are actually, I forgot it. Then we go for this manager job requisition. Let me see again, and we will try to collect some data. This worker city, and here I have already selected only text field. So if you want, you can create pick list also. That you guys are already aware of it. And creating job requisition, job code, and job country. So job country have selected pick list. So it's showing us all the pick list values. You can select the country you're applying for. India. 2 3 and update comments. So if you want to update any comments, you click on update. You can update some comments here and send to next step. So this you already knows like how to send it first. So now it's sending for Jada Baker like that. So this is how we can create a brand new job requisition template from starting to ending. So first go to this manage templates and add this your data, like what are the fields, titles and everything, and you create all the fields. So make sure before creating these fields we have collected proper data from your client in the form of Excel sheet in workbooks. Okay. Okay, so this is all about in job revision. Only these fields we are going to configure. So finally, I'm mentioning all the things what we will do in job requisition, the important things we have to create. Okay, so mandate fields, because with this session we are done with job requisition creation. So that is final thing I'm doing. Mandate fields needed in job requisition. The first one is status, ID, evergreen, operators. These two operators are required: recruiter and hiring manager. Okay, along with that, any other fields. So based on your requirement, and at least one permissions is required. Field permissions is mandatory. Then we have a one field ID also. So we have to create one field type, and we have to give button permissions. Button permissions, and then finally once you created this, and if you have anything you can give some mobile access also, mobile access. And there is one more, applicant status as well. Applicant status, there is a then maybe tomorrow we'll discuss applicant status, how to create new applicant status and these things. Okay, applicant status configuration is mandatory. Okay, so first initially in template make sure these things are available. So whenever you create a new job requisition, the mandatory field status ID should be there, ID and evergreen, and operators like one HR, like one hiring manager and one recruiter, and also is there any other fields based on your client. So make sure you have a permissions. Permissions means we have a read permission and write permissions. So whoever is part of that read or write permission, you can grant it accordingly. And make sure you have a button permissions like close, update, cancel. This is button permissions and mobile access. You have to give some mobile access, and we also check whether the applicant status is added or not. So once you complete it, this is all things we will take care in manage templates. So once you completely created this, then you make sure you have some one roadmap assigned to it. So these things are important for your job requisition, even for already existing job requisition, for new one also. If you have any doubt, confusion, please do ask and try to create a new job requisition. So go to this manage templates, try to create your own job requisitions based on this mandatory fields. Let me share this task. So this is all about your job requisition. So nothing else, only these things.
Raj,
Yes.
the operator field, that thing I tried to create, along with recruiter and hiring manager operator field, I tried to create originator operator.
Okay. So you try to
But
create the
that
both.
thing, yeah,
That
that
field is
thing,
not coming right.
yeah.
Okay. Let me try to create one another operator here. Okay. So originator you added. Just click on down. Let me give some field permissions. See here, job requisition originator is coming, right?
I think I have not given the permission.
Yes, maybe you
Yeah,
missed that
that's
field
the
permission.
reason. Yes, yes.
It will come. And you can default this user also. There is one more option, example, I want to make it this user is regularly default, or I want to enter only few drop down values. So that is also using these groups, you can add it, but that is fine. We'll see later. So I hope you understand how to first, whenever you create any field, make sure you given whether you have to give at least one permission, whether write permission or read permission. Okay? So then only
Okay.
you can see that names in the output. Okay. Cool. So that's all for this entire job description, guys. If you have any doubt, any confusion, please do ask. Okay. Now we are done. We have to practice a lot and come up with your doubts. Okay. And then we go for a second template, that is candidate application or profile or operator template. Okay. Thank you. So that's for today. Thank you, guys.